Damn. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite yet your most hated Oddfella. Back for another one. It's your favorite. It's the War Report, the Wake and Bake. But salute to the LDBC. Salute to the usual suspects. It is the usual suspect thing. You know what I mean? But we gonna get into this. Excuse me. Got me choked up on this. They call it the Magnus. They call this the Magnus. Shout out to my sponsor, Captain Redbeard. You know what I mean? Up early. Y'all know what it is. This is the Wake and Bake show. And we baking early. You know what I mean? Once again, salute to the man them following up in the chat. Oh shit. Just as I'm slipping up, my brother Kano Loco, I mean, it shows up in the war room. You know what I mean? Always got to be on point for the OG Kano Loco. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because he gonna have something sharp to say, something slick to say. You know what I mean? In a further episode or whatnot. But salute to Kano Loco Sports. If you don't know, now you know. Go subscribe. You know what I mean? To my guy. Always got some dope boxing content. A boxing insider. Yeah, you know what it is, Kano. You know what it is. I feel you. I know how you stay, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, got the fire content over there. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all take a look. You know what I mean? Take a listen, take a gander at Kano Local Sports. He up in there with his partner too. Every Thursdays, I think. You and L Dub. My boxing encyclopedia. You need to hit him up, Kano. You need to hit up L-Dub for me, Kano, because he ain't sending me the insider reports no more. Maybe he got mad at me after I said I'm done with boxing for that weekend. You know what I mean? But L-Dub, I'm calling you out. You can proceed to send me your in-depth reports, you know what I mean, in the game of boxing, because I'm still somewhat interested, you know what I mean? But yeah, we got my guy KG up in the building. Nigga KG, what you doing? You know the links in the group chat, and you sitting up in here in the chat. You know what I mean? Talking about yo, Oddfella, man. You ain't never send me the links, bro. And I want to get up on the panel with you, and put you up in the chat right now. So what the dealio, bro? What's really good? You know what I mean? But salute for you to pass through. You know what I mean? Once again, y'all can smash that like button. You know what I mean? We live inside the war room. We was supposed to have a video review last night, but unfortunately it didn't come off. But I did get some video footage of the festivities last night at the Hamilton Connects Showcase and Networking Conference. You know what I mean? Shout out to Freddie Fame. We definitely saw some dope artists last night. Sandelson, guys like Robert Jr. They definitely tore up the stage. Shout out Millie Diaz, Toxic, you know what I mean, was in the building, did his thing. So yeah, shout out to all those MCs. Be on the lookout. A lot of those MCs will be back on the War Report, you know what I mean, doing video reviews, album listening sessions and whatnot. So yeah, it was a decent night at the Fox and Fiddle, you know what I mean. Once again, smoking on that Magnus. I don't know what the parent strand is, you know what I mean, per se, but yeah, this is a nice little OG smoke right here, definitely. Kano Loco say he felt left out. It will, yeah. We gonna have to put you in the group chat, bro. It's the usual suspects group chat, you know what I mean. But you, to be real, you kind of like affiliate, kind of like a honorary member of the usual suspects, anyways. You know what I mean. So we gonna have to make that done. We gonna have to get that done for you, Kano Loco. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you good people, and we definitely all, you know what I mean, all right about that, you know what I mean. All six of us and whatnot. I can speak for the rest of the usual suspects, so it is what it is. But enough of me rambling on and whatnot about what I did last night and shit like that. Let me take my little hold up while I smoke. You know what I mean? In my 78 voice. There you go. But yeah, we got some definitely some things to talk about in the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? And I don't know which one I want to start off with first, but I guess we're gonna have to start off with Weeby Crooks. You know what I mean? Weeby Crooks, I ain't even gonna address them by their official name, their so-called company name, their sanctioning body name. We just gonna address them, you know what I mean, over on this or over here in the war room, when I'm over there on the Beltway, when I'm on the hunt with 503, when I'm viewing ringside with Stay Ready Boxing, you gonna hear Weeby Crooks. You know what I mean? Because this sanctioning body right here is the antithesis of what a crook is. You know what I mean? To the game of boxing. You know what I mean? Going against their own rules. You know what I mean? No honor. You know what I mean? Crooking other fighters out of opportunities when other fighters are doing wrong. Now, the funny thing about this whole situation is that we have like Vada just came out and spoken up. You know what I mean? About this situation. So salute to Vada. Yeah? Salute to Vada, because Vada has now came out in a series of tweets. Vada has now came out in a series of tweets that it's egregious what these boxing commissions aren't upholding. You know what I mean? And they're calling for a federal boxing commission to clean up the sport. They're ready to step back. Vada's ready to step back from the sport because they're so perturbed by how the Arizona Commission and the WBC is looking the other way with regards to this illegal substance that was found in Oscar Valdez's system. Counter Local Sports says that's the Mexican belt. They can do no wrong and still fight. You're right. But this is a world, it's a Mexican belt, but at the same time, they're masquerading as a world belt. So what we must do, Counter Loco, is what you just said. Continue to refer to them as a Mexican belt. Has the WBC turned officially into a regional or a national belt for Mexico? It might as well be, and as it should. Once again, the WBC should be placed in the trash, should be demoted, and I agree with you, Counter Loco. You just you're now turning the wheels this morning on the Wake and Bake show. The WBC, Weeby Crooks, is officially a regional Mexican belt. A regional Mexican belt. I hope Act Reacher gets up on here. You know what I mean? Because he about to turn professional. I'm not trying to get you too much of an inside game here, but maybe we might have to do, you know what I mean, do a quick trip over to Mexico and get that regional Mexican belt. You know what I mean? Under, you know what I mean, for his mantle, before he gets the real major belts like the IBF or perhaps the IBO. Yeah? Because the WBC is not honoring their own rules. Okay? They was doing a nice little thing when they implemented the clean boxing program. Was that all smoke and mirrors for them to control and see who's dirty and who's not, and pick and choose who they gonna expose as being dirty. Is that's what's going on here? So they can have an extra eyeball, using Vada as a spy, so they can pick and choose which one of their brethrens they're gonna save. They're gonna save from turmoil. We now see that there's a team in boxing called the Juice Crew. Huh? We think the head of the Juice Crew is Eddie Reynoso, but I think the head of the Juice Crew is Mauricio Suleiman. We be crooking. Shout out to the people in the chat as the people fill in. Smash that like button for your favorite, yeah, your most hated Oddfella. Get a dig. But once again, demoted into a regional belt. Demoted into a regional belt. It's not no world belt no more, fellas. I know it got the Ferrari green leather on it. I know it looks, as opposed to the other belts, it looks so pretty. It fits so nicely. It got all the flags around them on that nice little gold plate. Shout out to the Queen Shade Girl. Salute to the brother Bruce Goals. Says I'm baking on some power plant. Power plant, all right. Yeah, it's a nice little strain. Bruce Goals. I fucks with some power plant. I ain't had it in about a couple years, but yeah, power plant's a nice little strain. Salute to Bruce Goals. You know what I mean? East Coaster in the building, inside the war room. Bruce Goals, what you think? Do you agree with Kano Locos and me as well? Should we officially demote the WBC into a regional Mexican belt? Because all they do is promote Mexicans. Huh? All they do is look after the welfare of Mexican boxing. Therefore, it should be a Mexican regional belt. It makes all the sense to me. OG Kano Loco, make sure you subscribe to Kano Loco. You know what I mean? Because, yo, you got me on some shit today, this morning. You know what I mean? I told you, when Kano Loco comes into the building, you know what I mean, and I'm slipping, I gotta straighten up quick. I gotta straighten up quick and get on my P's and Q's. You know what I mean? Bruce Gold said, yo, that would be a nice dream. We can turn these dreams into reality, bro. Yeah? We can do that. There go the queen. Okay, there go the queen. She's segueing. Yeah? She's segueing into my next topic, my next conversation. You know what I mean? Because we didn't just settle that we should make the WBC, we should address the WBC as the We Be Crooks B, and we should address the WBC as a Mexican regional belt. But the Queen Shade Girl says the IBO has more credibility than the WBC. I cannot argue with that. In fact, I've always been saying that. In fact, I've always been saying that. I got the receipts in the archives. Salute D. Hodges in the building. You know what I mean? Consistently showing up inside the war room. Big up. But the question I want to ask the chat right now, you know what I mean? Because we already got too many green belts out there. we already got a franchise green belt. Yeah. We got the so-called world green belt, the one that guys like Devin Haney got. Now they're giving out interim straps to contenders that don't want to fight the champion. They only want to fight the so-called franchise, maybe, because that's what's going on. Once again, the WBC fucked themselves, been shooting themselves in the foot, kneecap, in the balls, in the ass, all over the place. Now they on the floor. It's time for us, the LDBC, and the boxing community, to scoop them up and get them the fuck out of here. And one of the natural solutions, natural replacements, in my opinion, is the IBO. It's the IBO. Why I say the IBO? For one, we know a lot of these fighters, they need to fight for these championship belts, because it does add a zero to that paycheck. It does add a zero, that extra pound or kilogram to that bag. You feel me? So belts and championships are needed, because believe you not, I'm the guy that was talking boxing MWO. Get rid of all these motherfucking belts and let's just deal with some lineal shit. Huh? But I gotta see it from both sides. You know what I mean? There is, I guess, a need or a necessity for the belt system. They do add something onto the table for these fighters. And we can't just think about it from a fan perspective. We gotta think about it from the fighter's perspective as well. That's why, you know what I mean, I always gotta take it under consideration when Akrita speaks. You know what I mean? You gotta listen. You know what I mean? Because he's coming from the fighter perspective. You know what I mean? As well as the fan perspective as well. You know, dig? So, with that being said, shall we replace the WBC with the IBO, the other green belt? Yes, it's not made with the smooth and sweet smelling Ferrari leather that the WBC is designed and constructed with. But the IBO is homegrown. Kinda loco. Can I get an amen? Because you from Florida. You from Florida. And you know the IBO is headquartered in Florida. OG Kinda Local, can you do me a favor on your channel? And can we start promoting? You know what I mean? Cross channel wide the IBO title. Because in my agreement to the Queen Shade Girl, they are more credible. They are more credible than the WBC. Yeah? That's what I believe. Supreme Beast Boss Talk in the building. Cadillac Red says facts, Oddfella, the IBO. I'm showing y'all, bro. I'm showing y'all. No scandals. No scandals with the IBO. As Cadillac Red alluding to on Bullshitting on the Beltway yesterday. Once again, y'all go subscribe. Make sure y'all check Supreme Beast Boxing Talk Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 4:15 p.m. Where we was talking about this in depth. But Cadillac Red alluded to the IBF not being in any type of scandals. The sanctioning body that Cadillac Red is riding with, the red belt, coincidentally. But I don't got no problems with that. In the old era, there used to be a two-belt system, Red. We can go back and remember the WBC and the WBA were the major belts. Can we not see in the new era, in today's era, another two-belt system? The IBF and the IBO, two American belts where the boxing epicenter, let's be real, as a Canadian, I know what's real and I'm going to give you the facts. Boxing's epicenter is in America. Therefore, the most major sanctioning bodies should be placed within boxing's epicenter. KG, can you add on to that? What's good, my brother? You on mute, family. You on mute, KG. Give me some. Give me some of all these we be crooked.
Give me a second, bro. I'm trying to get my audio together right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of out of whack right now. I can't hear you all that great, but I know you probably can hear me. So I'm just trying to give me a sec to get this straight.
We got K underscore in the building, adjusting his mic levels, adjusting his headphones and whatnot. We gonna get his assessment, get his opinion on what we should do about We Be Crooks. You know what I mean? Does he think it's no more than a Mexican regional belt? Should we replace the Ferrari green belt with the American green of the IBO? You know what I mean? I believe the president of the IBO is Richard Levine. Levine, nonetheless, once again, headquartered in Florida. Okay? Headquartered in Florida, so this is homegrown material. Their ranking system doesn't utilize a bunch of nondescript boxing committee members that we can't see, who are probably corrupt. You know what I mean? The IBO uses a computerized ranking system with specific algorithms. Yeah, it might mess up in certain instances. It might we might not agree with certain number positionings and whatnot, but for the most part, there's no corruption, and there's a decent ranking for all all weight divisions. Now, KG, are you good on the headphones? Can you hear me clear? Definitely sound crispy on the mic. You know what I mean? So let the people know live inside the war room what's good with the We Be Crooks, how you feel about this situation. Should we get rid of the belt? Are they no more than a Mexican regional belt? And should we replace these motherfuckers with the IBO? Go ahead.
To be honest, bro, I think all of these motherfuckers are corrupt. We just haven't fucking damn unveiled it yet. You know what I'm saying? The Mexican dago, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers damn already have let us know who they are. They tried to cover it up in the past, and they're to the point now that they don't give a fuck if you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying yesterday, it's a pile of shit sitting in the floor. Everybody can see it, and they just can proceed to walk around it, as long as you don't step in it. So I don't think none of these motherfuckers are clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking damn sanctioning body, IBF, IBO, WBC, WBO, we just haven't unveiled it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like their ugly head hasn't damn, you know what I'm saying, revealed itself yet. You know what I'm saying? Right now we able to talk about these motherfuckers damn exposing the bullshit and trying to sweep it over and into that damn rug that has been upholstered into a bench. So all of this shit needs to be cleaned out. You know what I'm saying? Even like with boxing, even with Congress, you got motherfuckers in the US and Congress have been damn on the damn bench 40, 50 years. Same damn old prehistoric narrative. Same thing in damn boxing. The sanctioning bodies is old prehistoric, you know what I'm saying, narratives, how they want to spin the damn, you know what I'm saying, spin their way of doing things. But like I said, we're in the technology information era. You can't hide shit. And these motherfuckers ain't even trying anymore. So like I said, bro, we just need to do a damn master reset on it all. You know what I'm saying? And do a survival of the fittest. Whoever the damn, you know what I'm saying, whoever prevails above all after that sets the fucking standard.
What do you think about your co-host, your partner's rule? that he's implementing on bullshitting on the Beltway. We only respecting the IBF and the IBO.
We can do that, but like I just said, all these motherfuckers are dirty, bro. We gonna respect them until they expose themselves. You know what I'm saying? Period. When they expose themselves, then we gonna find a reason not to fuck with them and wonder why. You know what I'm saying? We don't have clean boxing on any front. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're gonna eventually expose themselves, whether it's damn favoritism, political movement, financial gain, faulty fucking daggone promotions, janky promotions. You know what I'm saying? How this gonna spin? All these motherfuckers got bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cause it ain't been exposed yet. You notice them when we expose them, you know what I'm saying, a sanctioning body or a fighter, whoever's damn directly related to that shit, don't they usually shut the fuck up? We don't hear them damn step in and side with us or step in or go against us. They shut the fuck up. So IBF, IBO, like I said, their nose is clean until we there gonna find something on them too. That's my spill on that.
Okay. We live inside the war room. This is a Wake and Bake show. We trying to get the We Be Crook sanctioning body all the way up out of here. You know what I mean? The actions are egregious, turning a blind eye to Oscar Valdez's the illegal substances that were found in Oscar Valdez's system, allowing him to be champ. Is absolutely ridiculous. We had the representative coming out of VADA displaying a bunch of tweets about their dismay about the WBC and various boxing commissions. What's the point of them utilizing VADA if they're not gonna utilize their findings? You know what I mean? So VADA themselves are very frustrated. They even coined and utilized the hashtag protect the fighter. You know what I mean? It's that real. You know what I mean? And the WBC is showing corruption at its highest form. So once again, IBO is the way to go, as long as well as the IBF. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I might have to save this topic for a little bit later on in the show if we got some of the other brothers that are going to be passing through as well. You know what I mean? Because as we're talking about this whole We Be Crooks, the IBO, and Oscar Valdez in a general sense, I think it's all fair that we have our own judgment here, you know what I mean, as usual suspects, and do our own ranking as such. We did that last week or a couple weeks back with the cruisers, you know what I mean. The division that's under spotlight definitely right now is the super featherweight division, where Oscar Valdez has popped dirty once again. But I think we're gonna save that for later on in the show. I'll give you some time underscore to figure out who these fighters are at super featherweight, because we need to take Oscar Valdez out of the rankings, out of the top 5. You know what I mean? A lot of places, a lot of other boxing publications have him as number 1. But that needs to be readjusted. WBC might still regard him as a champ, as well as the WBO. They came out as well, and they're turning a blind eye to these adverse findings from VADA. So let's not just put this on the WBC as well. We have another so-called major sanctioning body that are disregarding the adverse findings from VADA, and that's the WBO, the brown belt. Do you have anything, KG, you want to add about the WBO? What is your overall opinion of the WBO, anyways?
you know me, bro. I ain't got a real opinion on, you know what I'm saying, these sanctioning bodies. I just get, you know what I'm saying, get up in, you know what I'm saying, my feelings, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever based off of how you guys present it to me. If it sounds like bullshit, then that's what's gonna move me. You know what I'm saying? But damn, what was I gonna say? I missed my damn point. But I don't really have, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just damn. It's a slippery slope. You know
Slippery
what I'm
slope. All right.
saying?
Well, hold that slippery slope thought.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna talk about something that is definitely a very heavy topic. Not so much in the sense of we wish Oscar De La Hoya a speedy recovery. He has I believe contracted um the Rona, and his fight has been canceled with Vito Belfort. I believe that was coming up, if not this week, next weekend. There's been talk of a replacement opponent for Vito Belfort, being Evander Holyfield. I don't know if that's been officially confirmed yet, but what has been confirmed is video has been released of De La Hoya in the hospital, and once again he has contracted Rona. But um, the thing that I wanted to add on to this story is that it has been reported that Oscar De La Hoya is vaccinated. So being vaccinated, he was still uh, able to contract the virus. We're going through where I'm at, you know what I mean, in my area, we're going through some very heavy-handed restrictions, which is calling a lot of the people to resist with regards to vaccination proofs, vaccination passes, mandatory vaccinations for a lot of workplaces and whatnot. Now we see in this case, Oscar De La Hoya got vaccinated, but he still contracted the Rona. KG. With that being said, should it be mandatory for these boxers to be vaccinated? Because I can now side with the boxer that doesn't get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I can't side with the boxer that just that doesn't screen and try to bubble himself away and try to keep as clean as possible. But at the same time, shit does happen. You know what I mean? But as a result to our entertainment, and I guess their beaucoup de dollars and whatnot that's on the table, should we expect them to be vaccinated when we know that once again these vaccinations haven't really went through the trials that a lot of the other ones have? You know what I mean? Years of studies and trials and whatnot. This is pretty much in its initial stages. A lot of forward-thinking boxers should have the right to refuse. What's your take on that situation? We see once again we have Oscar De La Hoya vaccinated, but he's out with the Rona.
See, what they'll try to convince us on, because me, you know what I'm saying, I work in a hospital, you know what I'm saying? And I've had conversations with different doctors. I've had conversations with different nurses, nurse practitioners, and they all lean toward the science of COVID. You know what I'm saying? The studies that they have come up with, why they're convinced that it is effective. And when I hit them with the ones and twos and tell them that I know patients on my unit for a fact that are fully vaccinated that have contracted damn COVID maybe 2 or 3 times since they've been fully vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So what they say, well, Yeah, you can still contract COVID from the after being vaccinated, but your symptoms are minimal. You know what I'm saying? They're lessened. If your symptoms are lessened, and a fully vaccinated Oscar De La Hoya is putting up videos from a hospital laying in a bed, those damn symptoms don't look minimum to me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He's
they
laid up
don't.
in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, putting out videos, whether he feels good or not. Why are you even in a bed? I know people that contract COVID and don't, you know what I'm saying, they go to the hospital, they go through the process, but no, they're not laid up in a fucking bed. He's laid up in a room for real. I know what a waiting room looks like the room that they start you out in. He's been moved to a fucking room. You know what I'm saying? So how severe is his, you know what I'm saying, is his case? I don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, when it comes down to this whole poke shit, bro, I got my own feelings about it. And I know people want to side with science, they want to side with religion, with faith. I side with my personal experience. I side with what I see. You know what I'm saying? I side with, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, how people respond to shit. Like they're saying the numbers are going up as far as damn COVID, as far as kids in schools. I know for a fact that my daughters, they both caught COVID. You know what I'm saying? Around the time that I caught it. I was down for maybe almost 2 weeks. My daughters were down for 2 days. They were back up bouncing around the third day. So I'm like, why is it not taking, like as far as the kids that I know, why is it not taking them down the way it's taking the adults down? Are they immune? You know what I'm saying? And I know kids are you know what I'm saying, around germs way, you know what I'm saying, at a higher level than we are because they go play in dirt. But like I said, they're close to the earth. You know what I'm saying? They're close to nature. They're close to all of it. So therefore their bodies are building up a resistance as long as you're not putting bullshit into their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Now how that relates to boxers, a physically fit person is 23% damn less likely to catch the common cold versus somebody that doesn't damn work out on a daily basis. So these guys' bodies are then going, you know what I'm saying, reinforced, fortified, are strong. Their bodies, you know what I'm saying, should be able to fight off what it encounters. You know what I'm saying? That's what God put us here for. He put, you know what I'm saying, God put, you know what I'm saying, here every damn thing that our body should be able to yield. You know what I'm saying? If our body comes in contact with anything, should be able to damn be strong enough to fight it off as long as you're putting good in. Every damn thing that we're encountering is man-made, but at the same time, it can't beat nothing that damn, you know what I'm saying, that the creator didn't build. So I don't think we should be applying pressure to these boxers because, like I said, it makes them damn think, what the fuck would they do for a Klondike bar? That's the damn true question. All right, we got 10 mil for this fight, but you can't take the fight unless you damn get vaccinated. What kind of stipulation is that? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much damn it's a scare tactic. Everybody's telling you the way to live life until you die, and then when you find out that ain't the way to live, then you go to hell anyway. That's what's happening with this vaccine. They're saying, you know what I'm saying, do this, do this, do this. And we're still damn getting bullshit. If all these people are getting vaccinated and this shit is truly tested that way, then the shit should be minimized. I shouldn't be able to watch damn any news damn network and watch the tickers damn go through the roof still. None of that makes sense. So what's the purpose behind the poke? Why are we pushing it on fighters? Like I said, it's a stigma, damn scaring the shit out of people, and it's fear. If I'm a fighter and I'm saying I'm fully vaccinated, Oddfella, you can't fight me unless you're fully vaccinated. There's no daggone, you know what I'm saying, no slight to you. It's just the fact that I'm scared. But what are we scared of? At the end of the damn day, bro, don't nobody make it out this game alive. It ain't no damn wash, rinse, and repeat, man. We die, we fucking go on a sin, or we come back as a damn another fucking damn vessel. That's the way that's where I look at it. And we had to stop holding these boxes back and putting all these damn stipulations on the bullshit, saying, oh, you can't do this because of this. Then you got the NFL reporting teams, oh, we're fully vaccinated. What is that proving? You're playing against a team that may not be fully vaccinated, so everybody's still wide open on either end. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we really getting down to? Like, what is it coming down to? Are we going back to segregation? Will this damn, you know what I'm saying, will this affect the fighters just because I'm not vaccinated? I lose out on a $10 million person. I'm back to making $500,000 per fight because I can't fight anybody unless they're vaccinated. And I get to fight all the unvaccinated dudes that nobody promoting anymore because this is the way boxing is turning into. This is the way the world is turning into. They're going to turn into segregation. You can't do this unless this. What does that really do? And then we're going to really be trying to put the duck damn factor on top of damn fighters' heads because we're gonna say, "Oh, you're ducking." You be like, "No, nigga, this is my livelihood. This is my life. I chose not to damn get the poke. I'm not ducking you. I'm ducking the fact that I want my integrity to stay intact. You know what I'm saying? So don't put that on these guys. I know we got a choice, but don't put that on those guys because we see damn people, like I said, still getting the shit at the same rate that motherfuckers that are not vaccinated are getting the shit. It's just something that we're all gonna get. That's what I come down to, bro. And like I said, you can jump in, bro, because like I said, I can talk in circles. That's all I'm gonna end up doing when it comes to this shit.
Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button as you fall into the war room. Just clicking on this whole situation with Oscar De La Hoya, wishing him a speedy recovery. Contracting the Rona, his fight is canceled, but Oscar De La Hoya has been vaccinated, and once again has the Rona, hospitalized. Seems like more serious symptoms than just your mild ones, nausea, flu-like type symptoms and whatnot. So it rises the question: should we be expecting our professional fighters to get the jab, or should they slip the jab, uh, so to speak? Should they have the right to slip the jab? Because it's a growing concern with the regards to networks, with regards to promoters, with fight cancellations. I alluded to this earlier on bullshitting on the Beltway. Triller has been taking some heavy blows over the last couple months, and those blows have been due to the result of COVID. Will Triller try to implement a mandate with their fighters moving on that they must be vaccinated? And I think this situation is now coming up with the Tiafimo George Kambosos fight. We haven't yet seen a rescheduling to the press conference. I believe it's tentatively scheduled for October, sometime in October, but is that fight really happening? Is Tiafimo vaccinated? At one point, I'd be like, yeah, he should have been vaccinated, but now I'm like, what's the point? When you can still contract the Rona at the same degree.
Bro, they're not even mandating fucking damn the vaccine company employees to get vaccinated. The CDC is not even flexing on their people to get vaccinated, but they're doing it to everybody else. Like I said, this shit is being flexed on everybody else. And now since sports is damn tied into that, this shit is fucking, they're being pulled into it too. And as a fan, we're getting daggone sucked into this shit too. Cause we're like, man, our favorite fighters won't get vaccinated, man. I want to see him fight. Man, he bullshit, man. He don't care about his life. He don't care about this. Like I said, it's causing a divide. It was already a divide there. Now it's even more of a divide, you know what I'm saying, inside of the divide. It's fucking sad, bro.
It is. It is. It's not. Definitely some interesting times in boxing. As we move on within this pandemic, and the boxing sport tries to maneuver its way. But yeah, definitely some interesting times. That's why once again I gotta credit the card last weekend, because it went off without a hitch, without no last minute replacements. All the fighters on that card were able to stay Rona free and seclude themselves, bubble themselves, and come out and perform and fight and give us a very one of the most entertaining cards this year. So last week shown it can be done, but I know a lot of these networks are gonna try to implement mandate vaccinations for these fighters. You know what I mean? They're gonna be utilized as puppets to 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 mandate. Now, once again, if it's if you have a choice to do it, that's your choice. But if you have the right to say to step away from it and slip it, you should have that right. You know what I mean? And this is what we talking about with regards to our boxes. You know what I mean? Because it's a livelihood. Um, just just along the same sets as um, some of these for certain corporations, they're now mandating vaccinations for their employees, and certain employees, certain executives, certain um, mid-level managerial officers and whatnot are being forced to step down because they don't necessarily agree with the science. They have their reservations individually about the situation. So naturally, if we're seeing it in the greater world of business, we're gonna see it in the greater world of the sport of boxing, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But moving on from that depressing that depressing topic that is definitely consuming the world of boxing. Cancellations after cancellations happening behind this Rona shit. Um, let's talk music right now, KG. You know what I mean? Because the War Report, Wake and Bake session, you know what I mean? Yeah, we talk boxing, but we also talk hip hop and cannabis culture. Now,
Mm.
first off, before we get into the music, you know what I mean? The chat already know what I'm smoking. I'm smoking that shit called the Magnus. Shout out to my sponsor, Captain Red Beer, always hitting me up with the fire and whatnot. Um, you got something rolled up for the Wake and Bake, and if you do, what are you smoking on?
I just rolled up. I got to get back out here in traffic, you know what I'm saying? But I rolled up the last bit of purple kush cookies I got.
Purple Kush cookies. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of purple, anything
Hmm.
really purple, but when you add cookies to the end, uh, I'm slightly interested.
So I'm slightly interested. It almost got like damn. You've had galactical runts before, right? I know you have.
Not galactical, but I've had runs, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, galactical runts got like this sweet like aftertaste to it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
these purple kush cookies almost has like that same, but you can taste the perp. You know, like an OG perp to it.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's more so for the taste, but I know it's giving me that body high that I shouldn't be daggone getting first thing in the morning. I should be trying to damn get that head
Yeah,
and
nice little
and
sativa.
get to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this shit hitting my body right now, but it still tastes good. It makes you want to damn go back to it because of the taste.
The taste. Well, that's where I'm at for the most part. I'm a taste first, feel, you know what I mean, second. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, with regards to my choices. You know what I mean, with the weed, I want to have a taste and taste that aroma, almost like a
Hmm.
good cup of coffee type of shit. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
It tastes what it smells like.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, let's talk about some music right now. I don't know if you've been able to hear the some of the latest releases, the huge big releases. We had Kanye West come out with his finally dropped his album, Donda. I don't know if you heard that. I think it's a 27 track album.
God damn. It's a
I haven't
lot
even
to
I haven't
digest.
even heard the whole thing. Like I fell asleep halfway through it, but I've heard a lot of somewhat kind of disappointing reviews from it,
Hmm.
even though it's, I would say, quality music, but at the same time disappointing. And then, of course, matching up with it is the Certified Lover Boy album, highly anticipated from Drake. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much was able to listen to that whole piece, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, I'm mildly impressed. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing out of the ordinary from Drake. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much the same formula, but there's nothing on there that's trash. There's definitely a lot of bangers on there. They was playing some of his tunes at the club last night, at the showcase last night, and it automatically got my legs shaking and shit. Like, yo,
Uh-oh.
well, stop! Why my legs shake? Okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Too sexy for my too. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah.
I'm
So
gonna tell you straight up and down. I don't like that song.
I don't
I
like
saw
it, but there's
I saw
something
a clip of that video.
you got to hear it in the big speakers, bro.
Maybe
Okay.
that's what it is. Um, as far as them Kanye and them and Drake, like when it's big releases like this, I usually stay clear of them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to like go full fledged with comparisons when they don't even have the same sound. Like if they had the same sound or if they was in the same lane, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? But to me, um, what the hell is the name of that damn movie? Walk Hard. You ever seen that?
Nah.
Walk Hard was about damn Dewey. It's the story about Dewey Cox.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty much damn about a musician that he came out in a certain era, sounded good, people damn clung to it. And every decade or every time a trend in music changed, he came out and he tried to apply himself to that. And it was based off of a different drug that he may have tried. You know what I'm saying? So like he started out, it was then just alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Then it turned to weed. Then it turned to uppers. Then it turns to downers. Then it turned to LSD and hallucinogens and everything like that. And you've seen his music evolve in that direction. That's kind of what damn Kanye is on. It's not necessarily for the fans. It's what his ear hears at that damn given time or in that era. He's heard something that made him damn want to go in a certain direction. I haven't heard any of this album, bro. I can't remember the last Kanye album I've actually like listened to. Like when I listen to my Spotify, if a Kanye song comes on and it's catchy, I let it play. I probably won't even pull my phone out to see what song it is. It's just something that I could hear. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, oh, yep, that's Jay. And I just go along with it. But as far as the Donda album, I haven't heard any of it. My daughter's mad at me because I can't talk that with her because she wants to talk about, she asked me if I heard Certified Lover Boy. You know what I'm saying? Of course she's asking me, you know what I'm saying, in comparison to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Certified Lover Boy, I'm hearing beats and then I'm seeing lyrics, but I'm not hearing them, you know what I'm saying, music along with the beats. I'm seeing words because they're trying to say that his lyrics are gunning at certain people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, but the beats that I'm hearing, of course, like you said, it makes your legs shake a little bit. You want to tap your toes. You want to damn, because that's the Drake vibe. That's the Drake feel. Regardless of what album it is, it's gonna be something that's gonna be catchy when it comes to Drake. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you any words, no names or songs, but when I hear it, I'll probably be moving to it, and people are like, "Oh, that shit old." I'm like, "Oh, it's new to me." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to these guys, man, I kind of steer clear of these guys because it's always gonna damn cut down to the Yeezy with the Yeezy addicts and the fucking daggone fucking damn the Drake heads. So that's what it all spins down to, man. I you know me, I'm Griselda, I'm boom bap. So, but if there's any damn thing to make you move, I'm gonna move. But I ain't hearing anything that's making you move on damn Donda. So,
Indeed. Oh shit, we got the other half of Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Cadillac
that's
Red
Vito.
up in the war room.
Shout out to Stay Ready, JTT, BSTB, 503, and everybody else in the LDBC. Oh yeah, and the motherfucking general. See, I smoke that West Coast willow weed, so I call it that Cali Enigma, so ain't no thing for me to burn smoke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do, fellas? It's a usual suspect thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Do I got
always
one of
stay
those?
with the fire. What you smoking on, Red? What you smoking on? You make your pickup yet?
I wasn't even doing the pickup. I was in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, this morning. I got up. This is so crazy. I got up early, and I didn't see the bat signal. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the barber up because I know he gonna be busy as shit today. So I got in, I got out, and I be damn, you was live. So I rushed back home, you know what I'm saying, as fast as I could. And now I'm here. But what we smoking on, I put a mix together. I'm on some sour D, some lemon OG,
okay,
with some guava cake. So it's my sour lemon guava.
Keeping the
guava cake. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it
Okay.
hit good. It hit good. I didn't mixed it before. I like how all three of them do. You know what I'm saying? They all do right.
Indeed. Well, you heard you was in the chat for the previous cook. Then me and KG was cooking a nice little. And then me and Potter we be crooking. You know what I mean? And we added in the ingredients of the IBO. What you think about that whole situation, man?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna start respecting the IBO on the channel. The only two belts we respecting is the IBF and the IBO. We're and anybody else. If you're a WBC champ from here on out, I'm gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? The regional champ. You're the Mexican regional champ. There's nothing wrong with being the Mexican regional champ, but you're not an American champion. If you're an American boxer, maybe you should try to be an American champion. I like the narrative, and I'm definitely going to be pushing that. You know what I'm saying? We want American champions, American belts for American champions. There's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mauricio like to do what he want to do for Mexicans and all that other stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're an American champion, you need to have an American belt and be a real American champion. That's what I'm pushing for, and that's what I want.
Indeed. Out here masquerading as a world belt and then giving all the dispensation to Mexican fighters. Nah, we ain't doing that today. That day, that era is over. We be crooks, you know what I mean? IBF or IBO. You know what I mean? That's how we running shit over here with the usual suspects. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's gonna percolate throughout the whole LDBC. Everybody ride on to this this movement here, because this shit out here is foul, bro. WBC, never mind the WBO, because they're complicit in this as well. We already got rid of the WBA. They trying to, you know what I mean? They at our heels begging. You know what I mean? Oh well, we're getting rid of the interims, and we're getting rid of the Reggies too. Don't worry, guys. No, it's too late, niggas. It's too motherfucking late.
I
Go ahead.
On a side note, and I know this might not be your forte, you know what I'm saying, but I definitely wanted to bring it up. I think that what's going to hurt the WBC even more, you know what I'm saying, they think it's going to help them sweep it under the rug, but it's going to hurt them even more, is the fact that college football is starting to pick up, and that is going to gain a lot of attention from boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to lose thinking that that's going, you know what I'm saying, you could sweep it under the rug. The press for this Valdez fight is going to be, you know what I'm saying, a shit show. And this is going to be on Wild World of Sports. The same people that's going to be hosting all these college football games. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, it's really about to, I think that's going to make shit hit the fan more so than those guys being able to hide.
Dirty, you know I want to strip you. Take this WBC plaque instead.
Mm-hmm.
Or that little shoulder sash that they be wearing, or that little ribbon that they wear around their neck. Take all that. You know what I'm saying? They'll take that instead of the belt.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not really stressing that belt. I'm not even really. Look, man, I told you, man. IBO, IBF. You get both of those, you undisputed.
That sound right about that sound right to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
IBF, IBO.
You undisputed. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? American belts. American belts for Americans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see them anymore. They're not even a factor. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, and you know, and I said this on the Beltway, Gary Russell's one of my favorite fighters. Black Jesus is one of my favorite fighters. Deontay Wilder is my favorite fighter. But we need American belts for American champions, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, now that we got you both Supreme Beast Boxing Talk up in here, I mean, we still need the other brothers, but we gonna make it do what it do. And let's get into this reconfiguring of the super featherweight divisions. You know what I mean? Let's put together our top 5. Of course, we need the help of the chat. You know what I mean? Because our chat is just as educated and knowledgeable in this sport, sometimes even more. You know what I mean? But with Oscar Valdez's recent positive results, having amphetamine in a system banned by VADA. I mean, WBC once again is looking the other way, going to continue to uphold him as a champion, as well as the WBO. But where does this put him in our overall rankings in the top 5? First, I asked the question to you, Cadillac. Should he be removed from the top 5 for this egregious action?
Absolutely out of the top 5. You gotta like top 10. I'm not the type that's gonna want to banish you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely, yeah. All those guys, and whoever number 11 is now in front of Valdez, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. I mean, there's no way that you can do this and this goes unnoticed or unpunished. Nah, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. This is definitely going. You can't escape this. And like I said, this brings heat down on the whole camp.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is not the first fighter. This is a multitude of fighters, and we just turning a blind eye to this. This is like I said, man. It be shit like this that make people not want to watch the sport. Like
you know, this is equivalent to. This is equivalent to, we seeing a fighter go get knocked down, and the referee call it a slip. That means the judges got to overlook the fact that they saw it as a knockdown. They got to see it as what the ref said. The ref said it was a fucking slip, so it's a slip. And you see how we talk about guys that got knocked down, but then we say allegedly knocked down, or his glove touched the ground, or the ropes held him up, but the ref called it a slip. That's what they're doing. They're calling this shit a slip, and they want us to not acknowledge it. So Red, speaking personally as a fan, and you know what I'm saying, as an LDBC rep, saying Oscar Valdez should be out of the top 10, plain and simple. Yeah, but they're looking at this as a slip. He didn't go down. That's what they're looking at it as. So moving forward on Monday, they're still going to have him somewhere in this bitch.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying it's a slip. That means we got to we're supposedly, quote unquote, overlook that now because it was a slip. It wasn't a real knockdown.
I hear what you saying, KG, but we ain't overlooking that.
I know we're not. I know that shit for a fact.
Today we gonna be the sanctioner body, and then we put in reorder to this top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And you see this nigga at the top at number 1, Oscar Valdez. We can cross him out and readjust the rankings right now. So who we got our number 1, or should we go from 5 to the top?
Well, we got to me personally. I just got to shuffle Heron to one. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, because of the way the order of them things, and then we can play around after that.
Yeah, Jamel Herring is definitely number one.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all those fighters I see on the screen, I'm gonna have to agree with both of y'all brothers that Jamal Herring is my number one. In the featherweights, but am I wrong? Where is Gary Russell Jr.? Is he in the division below? I thought he was in this division. Isn't he
He's
at
in the
130?
division. No, he's at 126.
126.
Okay, pardon self.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. So we got him. We're all in consensus agreement that Herring's the number one. Who do you think's the number two?
Who's the other champ?
Yeah, who
The other champs, the other so-called champs, other belt holders, will say,
Regions.
we got Roger Gutierrez has that black belt, the WBA. I believe Rachmaninoff, who's the number 5 guy, he may have the IBF strap. If
I was gonna call him number 2
anyway.
Hold
For the
on.
vacant. Go ahead.
I think the IBF is vacant, ain't it? Because he had the draw with JoJo Diaz.
Right. So
JoJo Diaz lost it on the scale.
So yeah, you're right about that. That's vacant. And the WBO is held by Valdez, and so there you go.
Yeah,
The only other belt holder is Gutierrez.
I was gonna put Rachmaninoff at number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say Gutierrez, because he's the only guy with any type of credentials. They ain't real, but you know what I'm saying.
I got him at 3.
I ain't mad. I mean, Rachmaninoff is nice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad.
He a low key cheater too. He got away with one. And who do you fight? Azinga Fuzili. And he ended up stopping Fuzili, but they administered something to him in the corner.
That's the tongue.
Yeah. They had to put the pill on his tongue.
Yeah, they was rubbing on it. They was wiping spit off that man's tongue, man.
Yeah, that was a big ass glob of spit. You saying he was that dehydrated?
He couldn't get that shit.
That shit in the corner of his mouth, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know, bro. You know what? I'm gonna have to disagree with both y'all and keep my number 2 is Miguel Berchelt, because I still have to put an asterisk on Oscar Valdez's victory over him. You know what I mean? Albeit Berchelt he's open. Yeah, he's open to get slept. He's still putting that work at 130. You know what I mean?
Man, that nigga came in the fight weighing 150. The nigga jumped on the scale. The nigga ordered 2 cheese pizzas, then jumped on the scale, said I made weight, and then got the crushing. Man, I don't know, man. But I mean, you know, if he can make the weight, then I ain't mad at it.
So we can move on with Herring number 1, Berchelt number 2.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. But
3, I'll lead off by saying I got Roger Gutierrez, the belt holder, the black belt belt holder, 26-3-1. He has some decent victories under his belt. He is pretty active as well, as some of these fighters on this list aren't. And that means, so I have him number 3. What y'all think?
I already had my 4: Herring, Rachmaninoff, Gutierrez, and Berchelt. But you know what I'm saying? We're running that order: Herring, Berchelt, Gutierrez.
You don't have to agree. I mean,
well, no, I'm already got. I got my 5. Yeah,
consensus, nigga. You know what I mean? If Red says motherfucking Gutierrez, then shit, you overruled.
Because I just ran it off. I'm saying it's Herring, Rachmaninoff, Gutierrez, and Berchelt. So I got Berchelt at 4.
And bro, tell that too, man. I say between Gutierrez and Rachmaninoff, I'm gonna go with Gutierrez because he got the witch his face. He ain't got no smut on his name. Versus Rachmaninoff got a little bit of smut with it. He got some smut on his versus his name.
Okay. Who we got at number 4? We haven't mentioned Shakur Heron. We haven't mentioned your
Not
boy
yet.
Christopher Colbert. We haven't mentioned old Shockey Foster. So I think it's time we start mentioning these brothers right here.
I got Gutierrez at 4. So I mean, I got Burchell at 4. I'm sorry.
See, Rachmaninoff, man, I don't know, man. I can't. I gotta put Rachmaninoff number 4, man. You know what I'm saying? I will put Shakur Stevenson is really like number 1, but right now, where he at until October 23rd, you know what I'm saying? All these guys in front of him. After October 23rd, he's gonna make the jump to 1. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you want me to take. Today, we make these rankings today.
You gotta get time.
Rachmaninoff number 4. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what? Yeah, I got Rachmaninoff number 4. Because he fought for the title and won. They just gave him a draw. Shakur didn't fight for the title yet.
Okay, so Red says Rachmaninoff at number 4. KG, you said Burchell is number 4.
Yeah.
Who else would you pick at number 4?
If it's not them,
because Burchell's off the
okay,
list now.
then Rachmaninoff.
He's officially our number 2.
Rachmaninoff.
Okay. Now I'm overruled because I have Shakur Stevenson as my number 4, but we gonna go with Rachmaninoff as number 4. Number 5, who we got? We got Colbert still up there.
Shakur.
We got Foster.
You know,
I got Shakur.
Easy.
Shakur 5.
Easy Shakur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got a fight coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was the champion at 126 already? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, easy. That's easy money. You know what I'm saying? He should be ranked higher, but with all of the guys above him putting in work already at the weight class, you know what I'm saying? He only got one fight at 130, you know what I'm saying? And it was an unimpressive fight against, you know what I'm saying, some guy that he should have dusted off. You know what I'm saying? All those things got to go into account when we're ranking these guys.
There we go. Number 1, Jamel Herring. Number 2, Miguel Burchell. Number 3, Roger Gutierrez. Number 4, we have Rachmaninoff. And number 5, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? There's the usual suspects. Readjusted top 5 of the super featherweight division. You know what I mean? Properly excluding the drug cheat using phetamine. Once again, that's a banned substance on the VADA banned substance list. Oscar Valdez. So once again, that's Jamar Herring at number 1, Miguel Burchell at number 2, number 3, Roger Gutierrez, 4, Rachmaninoff, and 5, Shakur Stevenson. What's the chat think about that before we get up on out of here? And as the chat, you know what I mean, responds to that that new top 5 that we just gave them and broke down beautifully. Cadillac, have you heard the Donda album? Have you heard the CLB, the Certified Lover Boy album yet? And if so, what do you think? What have you heard on the streets in the DMV? Wagwan?
I have not heard the albums yet, unfortunately. I plan on giving them a listen. I just, I like to let things sit, you know what I'm saying, for a second and then go check it out. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been hearing good reviews and bad reviews from Kanye West album, and I've been hearing it's been like a good 50-50. And some people say it's a classic, some people say it's garbage. And with the Drake, it's been about, I want to say 80-20. And people's been saying it's something good, it's something to listen to. And you know, you got that 20% that's been saying it's garbage. So I plan on giving it an ear though, for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely some playable tracks. I'll give it that. With regards to the CLB Certified Lover Boy, there's definitely some playable tracks that are going to be going on for the next 2 to 3 months for the next season and whatnot. Might be a couple of even timeless tracks on that cut. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely give it a listen to. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much it. We did about an hour of cooking and whatnot. You know what I mean? The ingredients are good. I think we served up something pretty proper. Once again, salute to my guy, Millz Grillz Instrumentals. Always hooking me up with the dope backdrop instrumentals, you know what I mean? Bringing the ambiance to the war room. Once again, I'm gonna have his link in the description for all y'all content creators that want to get that same similar type of ambiance. For all you MCs, singers, rappers that are trying to get your sound to the next level, you need to hit up Millz Grillz Instrumentals. Once again, I'll have that link in the description of this video, you know what I mean, as it goes up and whatnot. But Supreme Beats Boston Talk, K _, give them your last words, you know what I mean, and tell the people what's going on with you.
Shit, y'all already know, man. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, man. We bullshitting on the Beltway, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time, man. Make sure you check us out. Me, KG, and the rest of the usual suspects will definitely be in the building, man. On that note, man, salute to the LDBC. It's your usual suspect team. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. What?
What he said, man. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's confused, man, it's 1_, or you can call me KG, Junior the Truth. Bro, it's both on. Both on. That's what you call me.
Okay. That's what's up. Once again, salute to the brothers that passed through. Salute to the chat. Bruce Goals, Jelly Bean 4280. You know what I mean? Shade Girl. You know what I mean? Shade Girl 85. Salute. You know what I mean? For passing through the Queen Tay Brown. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Big ups for the support. Make sure y'all smash the like button on your way out. Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we back with another album listening session. Dance's back from 10 years of pretty much hip-hop exile. Well, not exile. Yeah, he wasn't kicked out of the hip-hop community or nothing like that, but he ain't dropped nothing for like damn near 10 years. And he's back with his new album, The Cornerstone. Once again, live in the War Room. That's Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You know what I mean? Dante, The War Report. Y'all know what it is. Got an upcoming event, September 17th over here. You know what I mean? So all the listeners, all the viewers from the 905, 416 area, you know what I mean? Get in tune to this. We having La Femme Nuit. That's Ladies Night in English. La Femme Nuit. Yes, all female showcase we doing over here once again at the Fox and Fiddle Linebridge Mall, September 17th. Some of the dopest femcs in the area in Toronto, in Hamilton, will be performing live, you know what I mean? So tickets will be available on eventbrite.com coming Monday, you know what I mean? So it will be more at the door, so it's more logical to get your shit up on eventbrite.com, get them online tickets there, you know what I mean? And support your artists, because the proceeds from the online ticket sales go directly to the artists, you know what I mean? So help pay their support their expenses, you know what I mean, their fees for shooting videos, for their recording costs, their mastering costs, to put out these projects and whatnot. But once again, you know what I mean, La Femme Nuit, September 17th is going down. Old girl Miss Tulip, you know what I mean, she's gonna be performing live. Y'all check this out, you know what I mean. It's your favorite, yet your most hated Oddfella. Salute to the usual suspects. Salute to the chat. Salute to the whole LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Oh, everybody needs somebody.
Oh, wonderful. Miss Tulip, you're right on time.
Good afternoon, Dr. Love. Everybody needs I got a problem.
Come in. Lie down on the couch.
Okay.
Tell me what's on your mind.
We've been together for some time. Yeah. It started off fine. Watch movies, drink wine. You started moving strange and it's playing on my mind. Should I figure this thing out? Cause good men are hard to find.
Tell me what he does.
His phone is always off. I thought that it was dead, but he turns it on to shop. Am I overthinking? I'm happy what I got. Can never be too careful. Do you think he cheats or not? Oh, everybody needs somebody. Can't live with him.
It's a usual suspect thing.
So I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Wow, what up with it? What up with it? It's your boy Cadillac Red. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway. And you know you might catch a battle rap recap or a Crescent City Convo out your boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, but don't talk to me spicy. Make sure you go subscribe to The War Report, The Oddfella. You know he keep a live listening session, a weed review, or he might slide up on you with a wake and bake hot boxing topics. You already know what it is. And make sure you go subscribe to 503 Lion. You know we stay on the hunt. Early morning, midday, late night, shit. Even on the weekends, you gonna catch a fight pray party. Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content. Make sure you subscribe to the homie Jab Jamboree, Act Reacher, Sundays, 5 p.m. Night Court will be in session. And he'll pop up on you with a hot boxing topic or a battle rap preview. Trust in Judge Galvatron. He'll never steer you wrong. Make sure you go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If he ain't giving you ringside views, he giving you ringside interviews. You already know if you can't find them, Google them. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk with KG. You already know he's going to have sparring sessions and them interviews, though, on deck. It's only one underscore, but we still call him KG, though.